Mario with MIA Microflight. Today is July 13, Sunday, 2025. My pilot is taking a rest. He's been sitting there for too long, so I gave him a little rest. Seriously, in this video, I wanted to talk about wing cube loading, which is a metric that is designed to compare the performance of models regardless of its size. Now, the more typical metric that people have used, for getting an idea of how the model is going to perform is wing area loading, or just simply wing loading, which takes into account the weight of the model and the surface area in square feet. Um, and so in this video, for comparison purposes, I wanted to illustrate that using these two models and two scales here. So from a from a wing area loading, this model came out to 21.1 ounces per square foot, while this one here came out to 3 ounces per square foot as far as the wing loading. Now, as far as the wing cube loading, that number came out to 3 on this one on the half scale, and that number came out to 2.6 on this one right here, on this model right here. You can see the difference between these two is considerable. But as far as the wing cube loading, it's very similar. 3 and 2.6, not much of a difference there. Now, anything under 4, as far as wing cube loading is considered a slow flyer, glider, kind of type of aircraft. And so that is the reason why these two models exhibit very similar flying characteristics, because of that 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 parameter there. The wing cube loading is very, very similar, and it's under 4, which was established, I believe, by a gentleman named Francis Reynolds back in the 1980s, when wing cube loading started to become popularized as a feature to establish a to be able to tell, if the aircraft is going to have similar flying characteristics as compared to another one of a different size. So that's where wing cube loading comes into play, as far as my understanding. The If you want to compare two models, as far as the performance, how this model is going to perform in its comparison to this, you would take the wing cube loading instead of the wing area loading. So you can see that these two are very similar regardless of size, and that's why these perform very realistic to the full scale